I've tried to keep it. I mean, to be completely honest, early on there was a bit of even some shame involved, right? Just this notion of like, well, how serious is this? Around the time of his diagnosis, we were very hopeful that things would improve dramatically, and there was just this notion that we're not going to put him through a lot of public discussion about this. But yeah, due to developments in his life, maybe we'll get to some of those. The it's becoming more clear that I think it's more helpful to talk publicly about it so that people in a similar situation can know that they're not alone and can perhaps benefit from some of the things that my wife and I have learned. And of also becoming aware, I don't think he's going to be embarrassed by the things that I say about him, as much as I had maybe thought or hoped that he could be down the road. And so I'm a little bit more open than I used to be about things like that.
I love that. And I think it's really a sign of kind of acceptance of the situation because I went through the exact same thing where we kind of, as you start to go through the diagnosis process and you're like, oh, well, maybe he's deaf. And then as you keep on going and the years pass, you start to realize like, no, this is going to be harder than we thought. Even for our housing choices, we're like, okay, well, eventually he'll want to move out to the little apartment. So we want to make sure we have that. And then now we're kind of like, he's never going to live in an apartment. Like
Yeah.
this is not going to be there. But that with that kind of acceptance, I think allows you to kind of move forward, where it's like, okay, we're not spending 24/7 trying to solve the problem. And it's more, no, this is our life. This is our son, and that's fine. And let's go ahead and get to it.